Good morning, everyone. You're in the office with Joseph Skoda, Joseph Stephen Skoda III. First of all, I want to wish Christians around the world happy Easter. And we know how important Good Friday is and how Easter made sense to all of us, where Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins. Even those we disagree with, he still died for all of our sins in this world. And it's really sad that other cultures, other religions want to take down Christianity. My hearts and prayers really go out this time to the over 200 victims in Sri Lanka, where a church was bombed and over 200 people died, and who knows how many injured, emotionally, physically, and whatever, financially, of course. And there's been many attacks on Christianity all around the world. Paris recently, even all through the United States, England. What's going on? And obviously, when you hit the top and you have the right answer, people want to attack you. We get that a lot. When someone's doing the right thing, someone wants to attack you because they don't want to see you get ahead. And too often, people will say, oh, we want freedom of speech, but they don't let you talk if you disagree with what they have to say. What is wrong with this world? Every one of us, see my shirt, freedom. What does freedom mean? Yeah, we have the freedom to die for something we believe in. We should have the freedom to practice religion where we want to, but not hatred. And there is a religion out there that practices hatred against Christianity. Can you guess which one it is? Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that. But our thoughts and prayers have to go around to those who are being persecuted. And you and I, as human beings, regardless of your culture, regardless of where you're from, and even some of your other beliefs, but as human beings, we need to stop innocent killing. We need to stop people being persecuted for stupid reasons and innocent killings. What's going on in this world? Hey, I don't agree with my own family sometimes, but we're not going to hurt one another. You know, sometimes we wish one of their investments go bad, but who's that hurting? That's hurting everyone. If their investments go good, everyone benefits. We need to start pushing people up, dragging them forward if we have to. You and I have no right to put people down. We know how that feels when you get pushed in the corner for so long. Eventually, well, you either crumble down and die or you fight back with a vengeance. Do you want someone fighting you back with a vengeance? We hear all the time because of bullying, kids are often taking their own lives because they've been bullied in school and now cyberbullying. And we get that all the time, even Christianity or different religions fighting on Facebook and social media. Who's better? And I don't care which president or leader you think would have done the best job in the United States or anywhere in the world. Whoever is in that office, we need to support them. In 2 or 3, 4 years, whatever it is, you can always vote for someone new. But darn it, if you can't support your own leader, your own representative, how can they do a good job for you? Is there corruption? Probably in every nation in the world there's a little bit of corruption. Power hungry? Sometimes that happens. But darn it, most people want to get into leadership to make a difference, to make our lives better overall. But we got too many outsiders coming in telling our leaders what they have to do. Well, you need to support the pharmaceuticals so we can give a big donation to. Are you kidding me? I deeply believe that there's a cure for cancer. There's a cure for leukemia. There's a cure for so many other illnesses that we have in this world. Natural, organic. Maybe CBD oils or marijuana is the key. I don't know exactly. But I believe there's cures. But because of the stupid mentality of all these outsiders coming in and telling our governments what they need to do, they're killing you and I. You can say conspiracy theory all you want to. We know about the contrails, the gases coming out of the planes when they're flying overhead, the condensation. But have you heard about the chemtrails? Some of that's not just water vapor. Some of those things we see in the sky have chemicals in there. Friendly foe chemical, friendly or foe, who knows? Are they pesticides? Pesticides out there to kill the pest on our crops and you and I are eating later on? I don't know. But you and I have to have an obligation to take care of our family, ourselves, and do our own education. You can't blame the government or our neighbor if we don't know what's going on. With Google and Bing and Yahoo and so many other ways to see what, do some research. And yeah, quite frankly, there is some fake news or false news out there. So we have to do our best to make decisions on what we do know. Now, sure, we have friends we trust and maybe teachers we trust and business leaders we trust. And when they say something, we sometimes automatically say, yeah, I'm on board with you because that makes sense and I trust you. Even our leaders, our representatives, our friends, our teachers often make mistakes. Because we're human. We do the best we can, but sometimes we're rushed into making a decision. And that's what happens a lot in our government, because all the people say, you need to make a decision on healthcare right now. You need to make a decision on terrorism right now. And often we rush into making those decisions that aren't necessarily the best. And our pharmaceuticals have done that for years also. We need a cure for this today. So they developed something before the longevity of testing and put it out there in the market, and sometimes people die. Now, getting back into what's important today. We are all going to die someday. And where do you want to go? Believe it or not, I believe there's a God. There's a God, and whatever higher power, whatever you want to call it or not, someday we're going to die, and we can transition, I believe, either to heaven or hell. There's no purgatory in the middle. It's nowhere in the Bible there's purgatory in the middle. You're going high or low, or sideways, or different dimensions, whatever it is. Take care of yourself to go to the right place. We're on earth for a very short period of time. And I believe how God reaches out and helps each one of us is how we serve one another. We serve one another. We even serve our enemies sometimes. Stop this senseless killing. And stop being knuckleheads when you're driving in the dark or in the fog or the rain without your headlights on, or turn signals, or bright lights when you're not supposed to. What's wrong with you? Stop that. Be kind. Be loving. And darn it, we need to persecute or prosecute those who are bombing churches, those who are terrorists, those people who are killing innocent people. We need to further extent of the law and take care of business. You and I need to take care of our families, our neighbors, our communities. And we see something wrong, it's our obligation to go out there and say, darn it, that doesn't look right. I'm going to report it, or I'm going to call you out. We don't have to agree. We don't have to even like one another. But darn, we better respect each other. Because deep down inside, when the worst comes to worst, and the Philippines just had an earthquake earlier today, and there's earthquakes and fires and mudslides and floods around the world, as we know. Not sure what the reasons are sometimes. Sometimes they're even man-made, things that we've done that have caused some of these natural disasters. So let's make the right decisions. And when we screw up, and you and I will, what do? Just apologize. I made a mistake. I'm sorry I did it. I did what I thought was right, but here's the corrective actions to make it better. I apologize for whatever I've done to hurt your lives, your communities, your livelihood. We need to do that. We need to step up. We need to man up when we make a mistake. Darn it, I screwed up. I didn't think it would go that way, but darn it, I made a mistake. I thought these people were going to be on my side. It's sad, but people don't always want to see us succeed. Same as sports. If you're a Lakers fan or a Warriors fan, you don't want the other team to succeed. Of course not. If you're an American soccer game versus England or Mexico, of course you're voting for your home team. Okay, what's wrong with that? But when we're out of the sports arena, when we're out of the war, we're still neighbors. We should still be friendly, respectful toward one another. We should still lift each other up. Life's too short. And don't you dare come into my backyard and tell me how I'm going to run my family or my community. Don't you dare come from an outside perspective and tell me what I'm doing is wrong. I'm going to check you. And my friends and family are going to check you also. And that's our job as humans. Do your own research. Don't let some crazy outside radical issue change who you are. And darn, you bring your radicalism to me, I'm going to check you. I'm going to take you out. Don't you dare come in my backyard and tell me what I'm going to do. In the meantime, if you have an issue, if you have something you want to talk about, if you have a show idea in mind, think about social media shows. Or think about being a guest on In the Office with Joseph Skoda. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Just be respectful, and we can have fun. We can make a difference in this world. We can grow and bring to light what's really happening around us. Take those blinders off. See how we're being attacked and what we need to do to stop it. That's all I got to say. Freedom? Yeah, what does freedom mean to you? When someone's telling you what you need to do, hey, don't get me wrong, we're not there to break the law. And we have rules we don't agree with, even at work. Just because you don't agree with it gives you no right to disobey the law, disobey the rules. That is stupid. How dare you think you can do what you want to do? We have laws against drinking and driving, and rightfully so, and impaired in other ways. And even some of it's our own prescribed medication that can influence the way we drive and decisions we make. Make sure you're doing what's right for you, what's safe for you and all those around you at all times. Once again, this has been Joseph Skoda, and I wish you the best. And still, don't ever stop praying and caring and showing compassion for those who are being persecuted because they're Christians or something else. We need to stop this radical behavior and these innocent killings. And quite frankly, it's up to you and me. Have yourself a great day. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.